representing the Toomedtoo Star Wars Network. And this is a impromptu special edition of Collecting with Kylo. We'll tell you all about it. It just kind of popped up. And of course, we have Kylo from Kylo Customs.
And I have my Yoda ears on tonight.
All
How's
right.
you doing?
I'm great. It's kind of, I guess you'd say, apropos that you have on your Yoda ears today because I was just doing my normal thing. I had the day off, and about 4 o'clock, GameStop texted me and said, "Hey, we have one of your Funkos in that you were waiting for because I do not collect Funko Pops, just so everybody knows, but I do have some Funkos that happen to be Star Wars. Probably only about 100 of them or so, but still, I still don't collect them. But I had pre-ordered the Mandalorian GameStop exclusive, and something happened. They couldn't get it in. It was back ordered. They weren't going to be able to get it in. Blah blah blah. So, they took my deposit, put it on something else, and the guy that I know from there, kind of just from going in there and annoying him about Star Wars Funkos. One came in that they didn't order, so he put on the side and texted me and said, "Hey, this came in. You want to come pick it up?" And I said, "Sure." Then when I was on my way there, he sent me another text and told me I had another Funko that I had ordered, which I didn't know that I had ordered that came in because it doesn't have a street date for a while. It actually, as far as I know, just came out or was announced yesterday at the London Toy Fair.
Yep.
And without further ado, it was this guy right here. Let me shrink this down for a second.
Yep.
This guy right here, the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. It's the Dagobah Yoda with Hut. So this will be unboxed. I just wanted to show you really quick. There you go, like that. Now on there, it doesn't have the other Funkos that were introduced yesterday. It has older ones. So I guess that's Lucasfilm's way of trying to get you to order some older Funkos. But the interesting about this, it's not out yet. So as far as I know, I'm the first person to have this. And what happens with GameStop, someone at GameStop put this on up for sale for me, which then let me come back over here. Then after they did that, I am no longer the only one in the United States without a special hookup, from Funko or whatever, that has one of these. I know I made a phone call to one of my friends and said, "Hey, look at what I just got. It's unlocked now." And they went to their GameStop. And Kylo, what happened when you went to your GameStop?
I got one too.
Whoa!
So what had happened was, as soon as your GameStop sold yours, it unlocked it in the system, and it eliminated the street date. And then you let me know, and you took a picture of it. So you said you had it, and I live like 2 minutes away from mine, so I went and grabbed the only one that was in the store at my store.
All right. So I, as Finn says, he's a big deal in the rebellion. I'm kind of a big deal because I unlocked at GameStop this for anybody that wants to go pick it up now. So I think we should probably open this bad boy up. So who can open theirs up, you or I?
It don't matter. You want to open yours? I can open mine. I already have mine in hand.
No, you have yours in hand. Well, then here we'll go like this for you.
Yeah, because mine's already open. I've already got the top of it open.
All right. Well, it's all on. It's all on you then. So let's see what we got.
Like what they did there was the last wave that they released. That was not specific to the last or the Rise of Skywalker or the Mandalorian. This is the previous. So it's like 2 waves ago. Just to let you guys know, on the back you have the Han Solo, you have the Princess Leia, the electrocuted Darth Vader, you got the Emperor, you have a Wicket, and you have Lando with his cape.
Okay. Now, since I don't collect Funko Pops, I don't really know all the ins and outs. But now the Vader, that isn't there two variants of that Vader?
Yeah,
With the
there's there's the common one that they show, and then at the Target Con last spring, what they call Target Con, Target has the exclusive that's glow in the dark. So the actual lightning and electrocution part of it actually glows in the dark, and it glows pretty good. So in the back, they always have, they're starting to put art in the back of the box, and this is the art that's in the back of the box behind the scene. So it gives you like a
okay.
backdrop. So it's got your Dagobah backdrop, and then the first part is I'll take Yoda out, and then here's the Yoda of him sitting on the log on Dagobah when he's training Luke. It's so much easier on my spinning table that I have. And then the other part, since it's considered, what is it considered, a pop town? I think. Yeah, pop towns. Here's Yoda's little hut.
All right.
That's the front side. There's this little side window, and then there's the back side, and then there's the little front door that they had to try to creep into, or he walked into, but Luke had to pretty much crawl into. So that's that figure there. I guess we beat the gun. Somebody made a mistake, and we took advantage of somebody's mistake. And
Well, I mean, I think it's. I don't really know if I'd say it's taking advantage. We, that's what happens. GameStop. So they get in their Funkos and their people don't know what's going on and they just take them out of the box and sell them because the names don't match up because they try and keep the names secret. So people don't know and they take them out and they sell them. So they've been selling a bunch of my stuff lately that I've gotten from there. And I think this was kind of the one guy that works there, his way of saying, "Hey, buddy, thanks for all your business that you give us." And um, you know, we we appreciate it. So we ended up we told you we can't get this one pop of yours in, and we now have it. So here you go, come pick it up. And then what happened with this this great guy, I don't really know. Here it is again. It's so wonderful. It's hard to get the show the detail on it with this. This wasn't really. This was kind of impromptu. It wasn't set up, like I said. They just said, "Hey, here you go." But yeah, so that's the first one. And I contacted a few people from the um, Lucasfilm Story Group, and I asked them. I said, "What's the hashtag going to be for Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary? Because that's way too long to type out." And they went back and forth a couple of times on Twitter, and it ended up being ESB40. So, as far as I know, I'm going to sit here and say how great everything is because I am the first person that has officially used the ESB40 hashtag for something of this nature. So, yeah, for me, anyways, it's pretty cool. It's bragging rights for myself, even if nobody else cares. But yeah, so that was it. Just a quick little thing. While we're here, I'll show you what else I picked up from.
I was going to show two quick things from Empire Strikes Back that I also got.
Sure.
This right here, it's a dinner set from the Bespin Cloud City Darth Vader duel. Like the placemat is Han going down into the carbon chamber. The plate is the scene between Luke and Darth Vader.
Nick asked, did you pre-order anything from the London Toy Fair?
Not yet.
Not yet, Nick.
And then the other one was the Hoth dinner set from the Hoth battle. So the
Okay.
place has the 2 snow speeders, and then the placemat has the big old AT-AT.
Nice. Now, are you going to open that up and use it, or are you just going to leave that in the box?
No, as soon as I get my table behind the backdrop here straightened out and everything, I'm gonna put them out. It's like settings on the table just to decorate that table.
Sweet.
They won't be used; they'll just be there for decoration.
Now, I don't know who's ever watching this right now. If you saw yesterday, I did, or 2 days ago, I did a big unboxing of about 50 pops. So you can go back. I'll leave that in the notes or whatever, so you can check that out. A lot of them were the Mandalorian ones, but there were some Mandalorian ones that they couldn't get in, or whatever their excuse was, or whatever they said. So this is what they had for me today when I went there. Oh, that's my name and phone number. So give me a call if you want. Give me some pops. We have the
I
we
do
have
have
the
your C-3PO's locked down, so I
that's
have to.
awesome. Yeah, that was one of the ones I didn't have. I got a case because I got a. I talked about it in the video from the other day when I unboxed like the 50 of them. I got a case of them, but that was the second wave had Dark Ray and C-3PO, and I had them in my hand the other day, and I hadn't opened up the case, and I said, "Well, I think I have it," and then I couldn't find it again. So, but the Mandalorian one, this one I didn't have. This one came in from them.
Cool.
I got that. I got that one. Let's see. That's the Off-World Jawa. Got the Mandalorian, Incinerator Stormtrooper. So I got that bad boy.
I like that.
And then the one that I was most going for or wanting to know about was the one that I pre-ordered, but they said they couldn't get it in, and whatever their excuse was this guy, the I can't think right now. The Death Watch Mandalorian. So this is the one I was kind of upset about because I had ordered it and they said they couldn't get it in anymore because it was over ordered. But this guy, I'm waiting to see what happens because this guy, the thing that differentiates him is, well, that he's blue for the Death Watch, and then on his knee pads he's got some marks on there. That's what makes him the exclusive to GameStop. But GameStop also has coming out, I believe in March, another exclusive Death Watch Mandalorian, but that one comes in a T-shirt combo pack, and he doesn't have the marks on. He doesn't have the 2 stripes on his knee pads.
I think it's metallic painted too.
Okay. So that's something to be watching out for. So the only one I don't have right now, out of this group, is the Armorer, which I'm still waiting for GameStop to get in, and the Mandalorian Final. I know I have that ordered also, but we're gonna have to see. I think that's the same. But now I have, I think, 3 different Mandalorians. I have the regular Mandalorian. I have the one that was the New York Comic Con exclusive Mandalorian. Yeah, now this one, Mandalorian 345. I'm not sure if that's the same one that they're calling the Mandalorian Final or not, but I think there's a difference because there's a Mandalorian that has a dirty helmet, and then I think there's a Mandalorian that has a clean helmet. I would have to go, and I actually don't even have them ready to show you guys. I showed them the other day, but they got packed back away so I can have them safely for when I display them, which I was supposed to be doing right now as I'm talking to you. But this Dagobah Yoda came around, and I couldn't pass up going to pick it up. because I don't know what's going on, but now it's free to the world for everybody.
Everybody can go get one if the store actually has them in.
Yep. So
Funny thing is, I didn't even see that on anybody's website either yet.
it's not on anything. That's why I don't know what's up with it, because you and I both use the same Funko app, and the app doesn't have this listed. I couldn't find it anywhere on there, and I tried on my way to go pick it up. So I haven't. I typed in the number. I typed in Yoda. I typed in Dagobah. It's probably, if it's on there somewhere, I just haven't found it yet. So, Fox Crown, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You missed the big reveal. We did the big reveal first just to get it out of the way. So you're gonna have to go back, but I will show you really quick. This is what we had or have. We have the Dagobah Yoda with Hut, and it is pretty sweet. Yeah. So I just keep saying because I don't know what to say right now.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited to have it. When I saw it introduced yesterday, I was like, oh my god, please, I want to be able to get that, because I know some things like this are going to be very, very hard to come by, and we lucked out. We got it like already, so now I don't have to worry about this one. No sweating over this one anymore.
Yeah. So the only thing I really need to worry about now is I got to pick up those 2 or 3 from GameStop that I have ordered, and then I need to pick up the Amazon one that is out of stock, the Target one, which I haven't been even able to find any way to order it yet. It's not.
That's it's called Target Con on the 28th of February. It's a Friday, so 8 o'clock my time. The stores will open, and then 8 o'clock my time. I think it goes online, so it'll be like 9 a.m. your time.
Okay.
Online for or unless you can get to like a Target close to you and get it real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Target right by me, but I'll probably order one online and just to see if I can get it. I'll be standing there in Target waiting. Actually, the Target by me opens their doors at 7 a.m. So we'll see if I can go in there and get it any earlier than that.
It be whenever it opens, whenever the store opens. I think ours still only opens at 8, so that's why I'm saying 8 o'clock.
Okay. And then I have the Walgreens. The Walgreens one that's out there. It's a Trandoshan, I believe. It's something from there. I don't remember offhand without looking it up. But that's Walgreens. I have a Walgreens right by me, but they come in really shitty condition. They're all smashed. The boxes usually. But if that's the case, I'll still pick one up that's not in good condition, and hope to get one that's in better condition. And that then I have one to open or one to give away to someone that can't find one. If you're looking for one and you can't find one, it's better to have one that's not in good condition than not have one at all. Is my kind of theory on it. Whenever I get anything that's an exclusive, I always try and get 2 if I can. That's usually the limit, or 3, because somebody's always trying to get it. And then even after a month or 2, they release a second wave of them. They're still hard to get because then everybody buys them up because you can buy them for $10, but you can sell them on eBay for 25 or 30. So everybody buys them up to sell them, and then a couple months after that, the price drops back down because everybody has all these ones they bought to sell to double their money, and now they're the price is back down unless it's something crazy like the Sith Trooper from San Diego Comic-Con. That was $12 to buy it, and now it's $400 if you want to get it with the sticker, or you just pay $10 and get it without the sticker, whatever you really feel like. Unless there's a difference in the variant, I'm not really sure about that. I could just be talking out of my ass. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I just got to pick up those 3 and then put a deposit on the I believe it's 6 that came out for Empire Strikes Back. Do you know what those are that were just announced?
The Darth Vader in his chamber. There's a Luke and Han 2-pack. There's 2 other ones. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know those for sure. Oh, there's a Luke with Yoda in the backpack.
No.
Luke with the Yoda in the backpack looking thing, and then there's one other one. I don't remember what it was.
Well, let's see what I just found out how I can do this here. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. And we're gonna hit that guy up.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, the Luke on the Tauntaun.
I don't know how
Oh,
that's showing on this. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted.
the Carbonite one too.
Yeah, so you got Luke and Carbonite. That's a $10 pop. These two down here on the bottom right are $10 pops. You have Leia and Luke with Yoda in the backpack. I saw the prices for these. I think this is a $20 pop, the two of them together, or 24. And then the Darth Vader with the helmet and Luke on the Tauntaun. One of them's 24. One of them's 29. So then, like here we go right here. This guy was just announced. See if I click on here, what it gives me. No, it just gives me the same thing. But yeah, this guy was just announced yesterday at the Toy Fair, and we already have it. So, I think that's pretty nifty. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of like in shock that this thing that was just announced yesterday that no one knew about, no one has it. You and I both have it in our hands right now because, let's be honest, it's because of me. Let's not.
No, it's true. You got credit because I wouldn't even have went and looked for it yet.
Yeah, I'm joking on that one, but it's so I mean we got let's see what it says. It says next up for Funko's reveals of London Toy Fair. Let's see, 40th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Funko has given us 8 Funko Pops in this reveal. One of them is an amazing moment. One is a pop ride. Another is a pop house. First, so this is the pop house that we got, or no, Pop Town. It's called Pop Town. On the box. We're going to look at the Best Bid Funko Pops getting released. The first, Princess Leia after landing on the floating station. Next, we're getting a Han and Leia 2-pack that shows them in the moments after Darth Vader has captured them. Lastly, for Best Bin, we get to see Han and Carbonite, which can be seen one of the Smuggler's Bounty boxes. So they already have one of these guys in a Smuggler's Bounty box, or the Han and Carbonite?
Yeah, it's called Boba Gets His Bounty. It has Boba Fett, and it has it's set up to where he's like when Boba's loading him onto the slave one where he's floating, where the Carbonite's floating.
Okay, yeah, I do have that one. Hang on, let me see if I know where I have it. It should be around. I'm in the middle of the process of moving some stuff, so I have I don't know, stuff's kind of in places it shouldn't be, so I don't really know where that is, but I know I have that somewhere because I got that in the Smuggler's Bounty box. I just don't know where I have it packed away in the bookcase. So yeah, I'm not sure where that guy is. He can't be too far, but he's not readily available. So that's Black Series, and that's the Gamorrean Guard, and more Black Series. Yeah, so I don't know. I have him somewhere in a pile. I just not exactly sure where. But all right. Anyways, my little friend wants to come play. So let's see what else we got. Luke with Yoda on his back, getting his hut. The new Pop House in stores now. So it says in stores now. But I don't know. It says in stores now on this, but no one has it yet, and it's not supposed to be released, as far as I know. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about that because there was no advertising for it. No one knew about it. Collectors don't know about it. I'm not a collector, so I wouldn't know. But people that are collectors, like Kylo, didn't know about it. It just came out in the last day or two that people know about it. So,
The surprise pop.
yeah. So let's see what it says.
Except you just had it.
Let's see what it says here.
What was I saying? Left on the shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not the release date on this is 3/11.
Oh,
according
yeah.
to FYE.
Oh wow.
So I'm not really sure.
Usually FYE's on top of it, especially with something like that.
I mean, that's what they send the link for. I know this is riveting for people to watch right now.
Yeah, because they don't even have an image for it yet.
But we're gonna see. Yeah. Let's see. Toys and collections. Pops. I don't know where the show filters, I guess it would be. So all right, here are the prices on them. Baby Yoda, that's old news, but Vader helmet is 24, $12 for everybody else, 22 for the 2-pack, 25 for Luke and the Tauntaun. Some other stuff that we don't care about. Available now. I believe both of us have all these guys. I don't have. I'd like to get the speeder bike and that, but it's just not really my thing. I got there's the red eye guy that I was looking for, but they don't even have the Yoda in the hut on here anywhere. So yeah, here's the Mandalorian with his gun, and he's got the dirty helmet. And then like the one that's on the box is him. His helmet's clean. It says final, and he's holding the gun up. So that's what the difference is. The variant on them. One's with him when he starts. One's with him as he after he gets his Beskar upgraded. So that would be the final.
Okay. Maybe like the final chapter of season 1 Mandalorian.
Yeah, probably something like that. But see, I mean, I scroll through all these, and there's no Yoda in the pre-order, and it's not showing that it's out yet.
Well, the only way we could tell if it's the actual final would be if it has the insignia on the shoulder. If they do, because they go into enough detail to do those. If it has that Mudhorn insignia, then we know. Then that's why it's the final one. It's the from the final episode when she put.
Okay, all right. Here we go. I found it. Have you seen this image? Don't worry. The Pop Town Star Wars Yoda and Hut, and you click on it. It is not available. You cannot buy this from GameStop, and that's where I got mine from. They don't even have a picture for it yet.
Wow.
So, that's kind of where we stand. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. We have Joseph Lopez in here. Joseph, I'm going to show you really quick. I'm going to come back over here. I don't know. I got rid of that? Oh, did I exit out? I don't know what I'm doing. Has it been showing the what I just had?
What, the website?
Yeah.
No. No, the last image you showed is when you're with the FYE. Yeah, see, they
Oh,
don't nothing on it.
okay. So I think this is what it is. So what happened is I had it on the one website, and then when I switched websites, it didn't have it. So I'm going to go back here and.
Do you want me to show Joe Lopez what we? I don't know where he went.
Michael?
Yeah, I'm just gonna show him.
Da, 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 da.
We have this. Yep, we got this guy today.
Maybe he had to go let out his dog. No, 'cause dogs always want to complain when they have to go to the bathroom.
I think he's working on something. So, and then we got the imaging from the website. I don't know. I don't hear Mike doing any talking, so I'm gonna try to gameplay what he's showing us here.
Okay, I'm back now. Just some technical difficulties, but yeah. So what happened is, so when I go from here and I switch, I'm showing you that we don't have it anywhere on here. That's what I was looking for before. Is
Okay.
that up there? Okay, and then I found it over here. And it says image missing, whatever. When I click on it, it changes on the StreamYard, so it cuts it off, I think. No, it's on there now. So I don't know what the hell I did. Don't pay attention to me half the time. But yeah, so it's on there. Like I was saying, it's not available. You can't buy it yet. It's not for sale. It's not on. You can't buy it in stores. You can't buy it online.
So the image is missing. What does that mean?
That they don't have an actual picture for it yet.
What? But they sold it already.
Yeah. Well,
That's bogus.
that's
I'm
what
sorry.
happens when you're one of the elite hunters.
Pardon my mouth, but
And no, Andy, I did not pick up a second one because I wasn't even supposed to get this one. It was just they got it in somehow, and we're probably supposed to sit on it till the last website we saw has a release date for
March.
for March. That you can buy it from them on March 11th. I don't know when games. Sometimes they're a little bit funky. Some of them have different release dates, different places, but they're usually somewhere around the same time. I know with GameStop though, like let's say something's supposed to come out today's the 21st. Let's say something's supposed to come out the 21st. It goes to their warehouse on the 21st. So then it goes from their warehouse, and they have to ship to each individual store. So GameStop doesn't get them until a couple days after. That's the theory, that's how it goes, but that's not always how it works because somehow we got this one. But yeah, so Andy, I don't know if you saw it, but I'm going to go ahead and show it again because this is great. It is the Dagobah Yoda. And Kylo unboxed it for you. So mine's still in the box as of right now. I wonder how much they're selling for on eBay.
I don't know because we haven't put it up for sale yet. I don't. I have no idea.
Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna get rid of that guy.
No.
Let's see what's going on in that chat.
Mitch.
Yeah, the chat's awfully quiet. We got a couple people that just came in and said hi.
Yeah, they're asking if there's two. No, there's only one.
I want a special hat. Do you have another special hat?
No,
No, only you can wear the cool hat.
only I can wear the Yoda ears.
That's not fair.
All right, so you guys got a picture on that? I can't see if there's a picture. Okay, so
Yeah, me too.
yeah, so we got one of them's going for $42. You can get it by January 27th. That's not it. 35, 40, 90, 45, 48. So right now they're just coming out, but that's, I don't know.
Those could also be pre-sale sales on eBay too. They don't even have those in hand yet. That's just they know they're gonna get one.
Well, this one says they got it. They got two in hand. I don't know. It's eBay, so you don't really know how truthful it is, but I guess we're gonna have to see, because this one's they're bidding on it. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a mystery. It's not out, but a couple of them hit, and we're gonna have to see how it goes.
But for sure, we're the first ones to unbox and introduce it on YouTube. So
That is correct. The Toomedtoo Star Wars Network, in association with Kylo Customs, were the first to bring you the Star Wars Dagobah Yoda with Hut 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back, and unbox it for you. So there you have it. And we did a little bit of looking, and so we don't really know. Some probably went out and they're supposed to sit on them for a month or two till the release date. Andy just said that his GameStop isn't going to have it till March, so the release date is March. Sometimes they come out early, but we're going to have to see. So, pass this around, let everybody know. We're going to be cutting this. This was just supposed to be a quick little unboxing. It's already gone a lot longer than I was expecting.
yeah,
I'm going to go over to get off of here and run my dog out real quick, and go over to the Scarif podcast YouTube channel, where they're having a fireside chat with the gals from Galactic podcast and the guys from the Jedi Archive podcast. So I'm gonna go catch them. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and spread the word on this amazing unboxing that I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And I need to talk to Nick Adams after that. He sent me a message earlier. I need to get a hold of him. He's in the chat, but it's something I don't want to, tell everybody about. And I need to let everyone know that this episode, just like everything from the Toomedtoo Star Wars network, is brought to you by Rural Farm Boy, Mr. Rez, and Chris from Kentucky. They are my Patreons. If you would like to become a Patreon member and help support the network so we can upgrade computers and cameras and get to our goal of 1,000 people subscribe, so that I can live stream from Celebration in Anaheim and do the same thing here that I'm doing there, but actually be walking around mobily and doing it with my phone. So if you can't be there, it's just like you're there. We need a couple more people to hit the like button. We need some more people to share and subscribe and get the word out.
yeah. Oh wait, I was looking at something. I was completely thrown off.
Okay. But I also got, GameStop. You buy 3, you get 4 free.
Mm-hmm.
Grief Karga picked up that bad boy. I already have them, but it was a new Mandalorian pop, and I figured someone probably out there will need it or can't find it, or it could be one that's hard to find. I don't think it's going to go up in price at all, but it could be a hard one to find, or they could have 50 of them laying around in a week or two. But You know, it was either that or grab some from could have grabbed Kira or Beckett or whatever. And you know, although Amelia Clark is my girlfriend, the pop really doesn't look good, so I didn't buy it. But yeah, so I think that's it for my senseless rambling. I don't know why you're force choking me.
That's life, bro.
Oh, all right.
Cheating.
She cheated on me, damn it.
Oh, it's all right. It happens, especially when I'm around.
You
Hide
know
your
what?
women.
That
Hide
is
your
fine.
women.
You can keep Amelia Clark. I'll just take I can either take Scarlett Johansson or Gina Carrera.
Nope.
Um,
Already got them both. They're out. They're in my harem. They're in the Toomedtoo harem. When I started off the channel, because I'm from Buffalo, thinking Buffalo for the Buffalo Bills is the Bills Mafia. So it was the Toomedtoo Mafia I was going with for a little while, and I just got sick of saying that because it wasn't really, you know, my thing. So I kind of dropped that. And you know, when I first came around, I did everything in the world on YouTube, trying to find out what I wanted to do, trying to find my niche, and I stopped for a while, but you know, I found my thing, and it's this: talking to friends and good people. And you know, I do my live stream every Monday at 8:30, and you know, we talked for an hour yesterday, and out of that hour, we probably talked about Star Wars for about 15 minutes. Um, you know, so I found my niche. This is what I like to do: just talk to people about Star Wars. And I'm no expert. I'm just a Star Wars fan, and you know, all the Star Wars fans get together, and it's funny. It seems to be mostly all podcasters or live chatters, or you know, Mr. Rez doesn't have a podcast, but he's in every podcast and chat room with us. You know, Andy has a podcast. Nick has a YouTube channel. Kylo has a YouTube channel. That's as far as I can see on my screen. But you know, there's a lot of friends that aren't in here today because you know there wasn't any notice. They got a half hour notice that it was going to be on. So there's a bunch of other podcasts, live streams, and things going on right now. So um, with that, I think we're gonna. I know I've said about 6 times we're gonna shut this off and end it. But you got anything else you want to talk about, buddy, before we go?
no,
So
no,
watch his dog like
not today. Nothing new today. I just wanted to jump on with you. This was like you said impromptu, so I really didn't have anything put together. So
Yeah. So
just go ahead, everybody do the like, subscribe to both channels. Both channels should be linked down there. I think I saved this video over to a playlist that should land on my channel too. So
Make sure you rewatch The Mandalorian for Paul. Sorry, I like The Mandalorian.
we like the Mandalorian too. I don't know anyone that doesn't like the Mandalorian. But yeah, so you know, Monday nights, just hop on, come in the chat, and let me know that you want to get on, and you can come on and talk. People stop in and they sit there for 2 hours and talk. People come in and just ask one question and talk about that for a minute or two and leave. You know, so whatever you want to do, this channel, you can pretty much be positive about Star Wars and come in and talk about whatever, chat with whatever you want. So that's pretty much it. But if I'm gonna catch this other thing at 9 o'clock, it's the Scuttlebutt podcast. They're on their YouTube channel. Check them out. I don't have a link for it. I don't have anything. I'm just gonna go watch them and walk my dog and make some dinner. And this took about 4 hours out of my life because I had to go pick this stuff up and do other things. So I'm 2 days behind on my honeydew list. So I need to get some of that done before I end up in fucking carbonite. Oh, sorry. Before I end up in carbonite. Um,
Me too. That's why I gotta do my chores.
you better go do your chores because I will put you in carbonite and get your ass going.
oh, we got Dale just showed up.
Oh, hey Dale, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, the scuttlebutt. I posted it on. If you go to my Twitter page, I at some point today posted it on there. You should be able to find it, or just go to YouTube and look for whatever it is. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. An episode. Oh no, they're already going. So they were supposed to start at 8 o'clock, Chicago time, and they started at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's where everybody is that I haven't seen over there.
Okay.
So, all right, well, everyone, thanks for stopping by, and with that, I said good day. May the force be with you, and head over to Scarab Scuttlebutt and check them out.
All right, you guys have a good one. We'll see you sometime soon.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
No problem.